Colleagues to join me in voting no on this bill.
Gentleman's time's expired. The gentleman from Minnesota is recognized.
Speaker, now yield to the gentlelady from Florida, Ms. Brown, for 1 minute.
The gentlelady from Florida is recognized for 1 minute.
Address the House and revise and extend my remarks. Address the House and revise and extend my remarks.
Without objection.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, the Bible says, to whom much is given, much is much is required. This is a sad day in the House of Representatives. Shame on the Republicans. Shame on the House of Representatives.
Suspend. The gentlelady will be seated.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This is a...
No, the gentlelady will suspend. Gentlelady will be seated.
Excuse me? What did I say that was incorrect?
Shall suspend. The gentlelady is not recognized.
I was recognized for a minute. Are you saying I do not have my minute?
Mr.
The
Speaker,
gentlelady,
parliamentary inquiry, please. Mr. Speaker, a parliamentary inquiry.
The gentlelady will state her point of parliamentary inquiry.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Is it not in order, as we've heard many times on this floor, for a member of the House to simply not mention by name individual members of the House, but to mention categories of members? That happens all the time. Mr. Speaker, is it not in order when there are members on the other side of the aisle who have said Obama, Obamacare, that Nancy Pelosi is a train wreck on the floor of this House, and their words have not been taken down and they've not been seated? Is it not in order for the gentlelady to have been recognized and be able to speak on this issue merely saying Republicans? That could be a lowercase Republicans.
The gentlelady will suspend. The gentlelady will suspend. There's a currently demand for the words to be taken down pending before the body. The clerk will report the word. The gentlelady from Florida will be seated.
I'm not going to apologize.
Mr. Speaker, point of parliamentary inquiry. Mr. Speaker, is it in order to appeal your ruling?
The chair will advise the gentleman there's been no ruling. Request to take down the words before the House. The clerk will report the words. The chair will make a ruling. The gentleman's request would be in order at that time.
Mr. Woodall.
Yes.
That's all right. Don't worry about it. You have to come up. Yeah, it's all right.
Georgia. The demand is withdrawn. The gentlelady from Florida may continue. Florida. Withdrawn. The gentlelady from Florida may resume her comments. The gentlelady from Florida has 42 seconds remaining.
Excuse me, Mr. Speaker. Did you rule in my favor?
The demand has been withdrawn by the gentleman from Georgia. He has withdrawn his demand that the words be taken down. Therefore, the gentlelady from Florida may resume her comment. She has 42 seconds remaining.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. You know, this is a sad day in the House of Representatives. Would you please turn the mic on and please ask the House to be...
House will come to order. All members, please take their seats or take their conversations off the House floor. House will come to order. The gentlelady from Florida is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This is a sad day in the House of Representatives. I want you to know that. This is the people's house. And to separate the farm bill from the elderly, from the children, this is a shame. Mitt Romney was right. You all do not care about the 47%. Shame on you.
The gentlelady yields back. Members are reminded to address their remarks to the chair, not to directly to members on the floor. The gentleman from Minnesota is recognized.
Speaker, I'm now pleased to yield the gentleman from California, Mr. Takano.